In Chapter 6 of Investing for Dummies by Eric Tyson, it goes into how to use various resources to actually research companies. He very much endorses the service Value Line, which apparently is about $500-600 a year as of the time of him writing this. Basically, he talks about how to use these reports and not solely focusing on Value Line to see the inside information, or as much as inside as you can get, on a company. And of course, he acknowledges that sometimes companies engage in fraudulent behavior to change these details, but oftentimes it's very much in their best interest to just be as overt and as transparent as possible for their long run health. He talks about how money managers use these exact same systems to make successful decisions, but how you're probably better off using something like an investment fiduciary in the long run. It explains how in these reports, cash on hand, accounts receivable, investments, property, and equipment is all laid out in numbers that are essentially divided by 1,000 to make them simpler to read, or in millions, I should say, how many thousand millions, etc., are on the table. And one of the assets that's not going to show up in these reports is goodwill, which is underrated. It's actually very hard to measure goodwill, but you'll know the difference when you're in business and you have goodwill. It also talks about how the reports show accounts payable, accrued compensation, income taxes payable, dividends payable, etc., and how this is all very useful to know if a company is a definite buy, definite sell, etc. And it kind of goes back to stochastics once again. But at the end of the day, he very much endorses the idea of using this information, looking at their 52-week range, their the last trade that's taken place, market capitalization, etc. He also talks about purchasing stock directly from companies, but if you want to purchase directly from, say, Home Depot, for example, you need a minimum investment of, say, $500. But it isn't free. For example, Home Depot will charge an enrollment fee. So it's debatable if there's even such a thing as supposedly buying stock directly from a company in the true financial sense.